In 1647, a young scholar wandered deep into the forests of Transylvania, drawn by rumors of a forgotten chapel that no villager dared to speak of. The path was narrow, lined with gnarled trees whose branches clawed at the foggy air. Each step crunched softly against frost-covered leaves, and his breath emerged in small clouds. Inhale, pause, exhale. The forest seemed alive, whispering, urging him to turn back. Finally, the chapel appeared, shrouded in mist, its heavy wooden doors carved with symbols older than memory. The air around it smelled of damp stone and decayed wood, mixed with the faint scent of incense that lingered as if time itself had frozen. As he pushed the doors open, a sudden draft extinguished the small lantern he carried, plunging him into darkness. Inside, 5 hooded figures knelt around a small altar, their murmurs low, chanting in a language that resonated deep in his chest. The scholar froze, every inhale sharp, every exhale shaky. Shadows danced on the cold stone walls, flickering like hesitant spirits. The figures lifted their hands in unison, and the altar's candle flames turned a spectral blue, rising and twisting in shapes almost human. The scholar's heart raced, pounding in rhythm with the pulsing of the air itself. He could feel a weight pressing down on his lungs, each breath a labor, each heartbeat a hammer against his ribs. Suddenly, a low whisper curled through the chapel, his name. The voice was neither male nor female, neither human nor animal, yet it knew him. Terrified, he stumbled backward, colliding with the pews. The blue flames surged, casting grotesque shadows across the walls. The hooded figures dissolved into the mist as silently as they had appeared, leaving only the faint smell of ash and the echo of whispered words. The scholar fled into the forest, limbs trembling, lungs burning. The fog seemed to follow, curling around his ankles, tugging at him, whispering secrets he dared not repeat. Days later, he returned to the village, but the chapel was gone, vanished into the forest, leaving only a whisper on the wind and the memory of spectral flames. Even decades later, he would wake in the dead of night, hearing faint murmurs and glimpsing blue shadows at the edge of his vision, reminders of the crimson chapel and the ritual that had almost claimed his soul.